Okay, so maybe you're a new Christian, or maybe you've been a Christian for a while and you want to build new habits, good habits. Don't worry, I'm here. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know, and that's mainly going to be about prayer and reading your Bible. Now, I'm going to make a guide about reading your Bible, specifically like how you're supposed to read it. I guess I'll touch on it a little bit in this video, but I'll make another video for that, and I made a video recently about how to pray. But what I'm actually going to tell you now is how to build the habit. So let's say right now you only pray once a week. Maybe you don't pray at all. Maybe you read the Bible once a week. Maybe you don't read it at all. Maybe you watch Abe Adams' Mommy Milkers bouncing around more than you pray. We've all been there, okay? It's okay. The way to build the habit is not like all these other people tell you, because what they tell you is like, oh, well, you get a whiteboard. And by the way, like, don't go and hate on these people, but this is literally what they did. They get a marker, and like then a whiteboard, like, well, this Bible verse says if you trust in God, then everything will be great. It's like that's great, bro, but how do I start praying? I mean, that doesn't really help. I'm gonna tell you, okay? What we need to do is habit stack. Now, apparently, a book called Atomic Habits teaches this. I don't really read books except the Bible. I read the Bible. I don't really read any other book. I don't really care about any other book. I just know that this works. Okay, it's common sense. You essentially take a habit you already do and don't make it a degenerate habit. If you jerk off, like I said earlier, if you jerk off to Ava Adams, Mind Milkers, don't based off that habit. Do something you do every single day. So, for example, eat dinner. You eat dinner every day, right? Unless you're some starving kid in Africa that's about to have diarrhea into his death. Have so much diarrhea that he dies. It's pretty sad. I don't know why I segued there, but you eat dinner, okay? Oh, so what you do is very simple. Okay, every time you eat dinner, go pray or go read the Bible. You're trying to pray and read the Bible, right? Trying to do those two things, or you can couple those together actually. So this is what you can do. Here you go. Every time you eat dinner, go pray and then read the Bible, or read the Bible. Actually, no, read the Bible first. Dinner, Bible, pray. That is your new habit stack. So every time you eat dinner, pray, Bible, pray, and eventually, because you have to think about your brain like it's like a repeating machine. Okay, your brain doesn't like getting out of the pattern it's always going through. Okay, which is why when you try praying in the middle of the day or reading the Bible in the middle of the day and then reading the Bible later and praying on different days, all this stuff. When you do this random stuff, your brain doesn't like that. It likes habit. It likes, okay, at this time I do this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Okay. So work with it. Okay, every time we eat dinner, we're going to read the Bible and pray. And the first few days, you might have to set an alarm. You might have to write it down somewhere just so you remember. But after like a week, assuming you aren't a complete degenerate, if you're a complete degenerate, it's going to take a bit more time. But if you're on your business, okay, within like a week, you're going to build a habit. And eventually, I mean, reading the Bible and praying is just going to be second nature. I mean, every day you're going to do it. And missing out on it is going to be as weird as missing out on dinner. Because it's the habit, it's connected, right? So that's literally all you have to do to build the habit. Build the two main Christian habits you should have: Bible, pray, right? And as far as reading the Bible, start in the New Testament. Okay, if you haven't read the Bible before, start in the New Testament. It's gonna make a lot more sense, and then go back to the Old Testament and try to link them together. You're gonna be surprised at what you see. And for praying, I made a video about that. But if you're really on the edge about what to pray, right? You don't feel like watching my. Actually, I mean, you should. I mean, you're watching me. You know how entertaining I am. You should be completely ready to watch my video about prayer. But there's two forms of praying. There's the manifestation way, which the liberal hippies took and bastardized. I offer the Christian version, which is the actual proper version that actually works. And there's the Lord's Prayer. Right? Is that his name? I hope it's the name. It's the prayer that Jesus taught the disciples in Luke. We can use that one too. That's it. It's that simple. Okay. Now you're dismissed. You're welcome. Actually, I have one more topic to go over, but that's for another. Because I'm getting the stream. I'm gonna cut it up, so that's for the next video. But whatever. Join my Discord. Okay. All right. Now,